Let me ask y'all a question. And this is a topic that I want to touch on. Have you ever had people ask you why you don't have friends? Why you single? And you choose to walk alone, hang alone, enjoy your own company, and they feel some type of way about that. Delusional, right? Well, the topic of this video is when you are comfortable of not having friends or a relationship, it bothers people. How many of you been in that situation before? They ask you, why you like to walk alone? Why you don't want no friends? Why you want to be in a relationship? Well, first things first. This ain't every friendship, but some people that pretend to be your friend is two-faced, fake. Not only that, you think that friend you had all these many years, they kind of find out this person was jealous of you the whole entire time. Or that person that you were married to end up cheating on you all these many years. They cheated on you, or they were jealous of your progress because you finna start a business. And your partner supposed to be happy for you, but you know what they say, it be the closest ones to you, meaning sleeping with the enemy. Then they fail to realize you enjoy your own company. You enjoy taking yourself out on dates. Most of you got to the point, hey, it is what it is. If I ain't married, I ain't no relationship, it is what it is. Same thing with friends. But guess what? Not everybody out there is toxic and evil and two-faced. For example, me, I ain't got no friends. No relationship either. But do I care? No, I can care less. But at the same time, it's some people, I ain't gonna say some, but it's some folks out there that's rooting for me that I even haven't met yet. Y'all know who y'all are. Now, relationship-wise, I don't know. But in the meantime, I ain't worrying about that. Same thing with friends, but at the same time, the strangers that's rooting for me are like friends. So I appreciate that. But when you tell people you don't want no kids, you don't want no relationship, you just doing you, they get mad. It's like it bothers them. That because you choose to have kids at a certain age, that because you choose to hang around with a bunch of gangs, choose to run around with the wrong crowd and whatnot. That's what unhappy people do. Run with the wrong crowd or get with the wrong person. Then God forbid, they get a baby out of wedlock. Now that life is miserable. Then when they see you happy, not stressing, drama-free, stress-free, then they want to get with your program. Oh no. But it literally get people in their feelings. Why you want to be alone? Number one, you can think clearly. Number two, you're not focused on what people are doing out there or outside. You staying locked in. You are focused. For example, me, I am focusing. I'm staying locked in. I can care less. Y'all probably saying the same thing through this camera. You can care less. Now, most of you, if you're watching this, some of you probably do have children. Most of you don't. But if people ever ask you, do you want kids? You be like, no. You're like, why you want no kids? Like, people are so worried about the wrong thing, y'all. Like, literally. If you don't want kids, you don't want kids. Why they gonna get mad about that? Me? I don't want no children. Unless it's with the right woman. But I let God handle all that. Because I'm not even worried about that. But see, what they want you to do is, they want you to stress yourself out. Oh, I ain't got no friends. I'm so lonely. That's what the devil wants you to do. Don't nobody love me. I ain't got no girlfriend. Fellas or ladies, I ain't got no homo. I ain't got no boyfriend. Something must be wrong with me. No, it ain't nothing wrong with you. Everything is right with you. And people make me sick to my stomach when they try to guilt trip you because you ain't got no boyfriend or girlfriend yet. Because you keep a small circle. Maybe you too real for them. And you too real for the childish games. Because y'all know out there, people love to play games. Not all, but some people. They love to manipulate. They want to play mind games. And you say, look, I'd rather be by myself than be with a manipulator, a narcissist. Most of y'all exes was a narcissist. Hell, most of you haven't been in a relationship for a good Lord. Most of you that's watching this are a single parent, a single mother, a single father. Most of you been cheated on, heartbroken, betrayed by friends, whatever. And you like your peace. People don't understand that. Peace is the best thing to have on this earth. It's cool to have money and all, but peace? Man, look at here. I don't know about all that, but peace is the best thing to have. And that's what's wrong with these people. They ain't got no peace. Hang around with so-called friends that talk bad about them. As a matter of fact, they talk about each other. Man, what's up? Girl, what's up with you? But when the door is shut, they talk about one another. But befriending each other's faces, I can't get jiggy with that. Or relationship-wise. One cheating on the other. One pretending they love one another. And the other one, low-key jealous because this person finna become something. And now they want to sabotage their blessings, their business. You got some couples like that. Not all, but some. Your own girlfriend, the one you sleeping with. Your own boyfriend be the one closest to you. Then people want to ask you, why you so happy being alone? Being alone is not always being lonely. It means you enjoy your own company. Me. Behind this camera, I walk alone. I walk solo. Nothing but me and the Most High God. Oh, that's because I talk about G-O-D. Don't call me no pastor or no preacher either. I'm just stating the facts. But back in school, I did have friends, but when you turn 18 and graduate, that stuff changes. But now, I'm focusing on myself. You probably said, Brian, I am too. Because see, when you focus on yourself, you can get some goals done. You can accomplish some goals. Work on yourself. Go to the gym. You ain't got to hear about no distractions. No noise in your ear. Being caught up in drama. You ain't got to worry about this person trying to play you or try to embarrass you in front of other people. Some people out there in a relationship right now, and they don't know that their partner is cheating on them or sleeping with another person. And that's imagine The whole city know about it. Everybody whispering when y'all two together. That's embarrassing. You ain't got time for that. But I will say this though. Whoever come in our lives and cherish us, guess what? It was sent from God. But also, be careful too. Because God can send, not God, excuse me. The devil can send people too now. They ain't going to be all ugly and hideous. They're going to be the way you would wanted them to be. Got to be careful. Because like I'm saying, she can be beautiful, fellas. But like the song, never trust a big butt and a smile. She could be poison. Ladies, never trust some big muscles. Or that smooth talking Denzel Washington, more chestnut wannabe. Don't trust it. He can be poison, which means he can be sent by the devil. And some guys get mad when you try to, ladies, bear with me. Have you ever had a dude try to come up to you and ask you out? And you're like, nah. And you're like, some dudes be like, I understand. And some dudes get mad. You just enjoy your own company. You don't want a relationship right now. Most of you don't even want a friendship because you know how some guys is. Some of them want to, if you catch my drift. And you ain't got time for that. That's why you choose to be alone, because some dudes, that's all they want. S3X. Fellas, you working on your mental health. You focusing in the gym. Working out. And just imagine, or if this happened to you, a girl trying to get your attention, but you ain't studying her. Then she get mad because you're not paying attention to her. You enjoying yourself, your life. That really irks people's nerves when you minding your own business. You ain't thinking about no friendship, no relationship, no nothing. It literally pisses people off. You want to piss somebody off? Mind your own business and stay in your lane. It will irk their nerves. Like, huh? Some folks could be so delusional. You happy. You like to be alone. You more like an introvert. And he over there judging. He just think he all there, huh? He don't talk to nobody. She don't talk to nobody. Who the hell they think they are? Like you will really get under people's skin because you like to be alone. Being alone means you stay out of trouble. You like your peace. And you know how some folks are in this society that we in today. One minute they love you, then the next day they hate you. You ain't got time for that. That is wishy-washy behavior. You want real friends that's going to cherish you on your good days and bad days. You want a boyfriend or girlfriend, husband or wife, that's going to love you no matter what. Not one day they love you, then the next day they don't love you. You don't want that. You want something real, but guess what? You're not going to chase after it though. We don't chase, we attract. And that's why they bothered. Because you don't chase. See, they got to do some chasing. They got to chase after friendships because they ain't got no confidence in themselves. They got to chase after relationship because they don't love themselves. But when you love yourself, can't nobody tell you nothing. Self-love is the best love. That right there is confidence. And when you got confidence, you're going to piss a lot of people off. You ain't got to chase after nobody. You're authentic. self-love, you taking care of yourself, and not only that, you know you look good. You ain't say you the baddest or the handsomest. Fellas, no homo. You're not saying all that, but what you saying is, you know you got that it factor. And they know it too. But see, they want to come into your life. Not all, but the toxic ones that the devil sent. He was sent a beautiful woman with curves and hips. Fellas, big booty, big all this and whatnot. He know what you like. But when you got discipline, you'll cut her off or kick her to the curb, which means, you don't want to hear it. That's a Jezebel. They were coming, big booty, all this, whole time. They want your money. I'm talking about these 304s. I ain't talking about the real women, these gold diggers that want that money or go all Kelly, have on the baby with you. Ladies, the dude with muscles, talk smooth, got dimples. You would literally think he the, how y'all say it, the finest thing on earth. But behind that smile and those muscles, he's toxic. All he want to do is lay up with you and get you pregnant. That's how some folks are these days. But, like I said, when you on your grind, you ain't think about that, it bothers people. That because they in a toxic relationship don't mean you got to be in one. Huh? Holla if you hear me. But also I'm going to tell you this too. When you are focusing what you got going on in your life, you ain't worried about no friendship or no relationship. And I can speak for myself because I ain't worried about none of that. But like I said, it's people out there that support me. They live miles away. I haven't even met them yet. All I know, they support me. But the relationship part, I don't know. Like I said, I leave it up to God. But some folks will get so triggered and get so worried. I've been single all my life and that. No. I ain't got no friends. Something must be wrong with me. No. Everything is right with you. The reason why your circle is so small is because God wants you to focus on your life and on your goals. The right people will come, but don't let these people get in your ear talking about something wrong with you because you a certain age, you ain't got no children. Why you ain't got no boyfriend, no girlfriend? Why you ain't married? Why you ain't got no friends? Why you don't go out as much? That's what's wrong with them. Then they get mad when they see you succeeding because you stayed out the way, you mind your business, you kept your head in them books, and not only that, you but you, how can I say this? You remain focused. These people wanted to distract you, and when they couldn't, they got mad and labeled you as weird. Something must be wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. But I'll tell you one thing though, ain't nothing wrong with being an introvert. Now, when you're around the right people, or you will talk their head off until their ears fall off. But if you're around people and you can smell that toxicity on them, you ain't gonna say one word to them. I don't blame you. It's like when you stay to yourself, people got an issue with you. They get mad, they get in their feelings. Like, what's the problem? Hey, you could be alone and be happy, and they hate that. They want you to hop on that drama hate train. They want you to hop on their train and talk about others. They want you to hop on that fake train, that two-faced funky train. But he said, nah, I'm straight. Who he think he is? Who she thinks she is? Rejecting our offer. They will literally get mad. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. They ain't all that. Once these people go home, whatever they do, they by themselves. But see, when they together, they are so-called powerful in their head. But see, when they go home, they by themselves. And these people can't even be alone for 2 minutes. Come on, girl, let's go to the liquor store. Bro, let's go to the club. They can't even sit still and manifesting their thoughts. They gotta be around people 24/7. No thank you. Y'all can have that type of lifestyle. Not y'all talking about them. But yeah. Ain't that wrong with walking alone, focusing? What's the word I'm looking for? Flourishing, elevating, thriving. Ain't that wrong with that? Because see, when you stand focused, you are alone and you can think clearly. You're not distracted. You ain't got a bunch of noise in your ear, a bunch of BS. And the reason why they asking you all these questions, why you not in a relationship? Why you ain't got no friends? Because they still got that high school mindset. People literally grown and still got the mind of an 18-year-old. Got the mind of a teenager. They supposed to be grown, right? But no, they still want to hang out. Now, ain't that wrong with hanging out, but yo, a certain age, it's time to focus on your health and mental health. Get your credit up, get your money up, travel, do whatever. They don't want to do that. They want to remain stuck for the rest of their lives. That when they see you making moves, when you're doing it by yourself, they get mad. But oh well. But at the same time, I ain't saying being alone forever, but what I'm saying is, God could send y'all the right people in y'all lives. Note to self. But right now, it's only temporary. And if you like me, you like your alone time. I love it. It don't bother me. Now, some days it will get to you. But you gotta remain and think to yourself. You can't be distracted. You can't have a bunch of clowns trying to ruin your circus. Well, not your circus, but trying to mess up your plans. But these clowns want you to join a circus. It's not going to happen. They said only one monkey can stop the show. But guess what? Ain't no monkey, no devil, no hater, no naysayer can stop your show. Remember, it ain't no what the fat lady saying. So they can say you weird, you all this and that. You never gonna be married. You never gonna have children. Nobody never gonna love you. Never gonna have any friends. Don't even listen to that. They saying that because they wish they can walk along just like you. They wish they had confidence. They wish they had that. But they need people. Hell, you'll see people going to the bathroom with one another. I'm like, okay. Especially if it's two guys. It would give off that suspect vibes, I'm telling you. But grown folks, not all, but some, can't even be alone for 2 minutes. Because they need a friend. They need to lay up with somebody. Instead of focusing on themselves. They want to make you the laugh or the joke because you like being alone. The hell with them folks. The reason why they bothered by your confidence is because when they see you, you about it. Like Master P, you about it. You about that life. And not only that, you ain't scared to walk alone. You don't care about having friends or relationship, none of that. You couldn't care less. Because like I said, you focusing on your own life. Achieving goals. Unlike them, they need to sit down and take notes. But now they want to judge. But I say this though, when it's all said and done, they're going to wish like hell they should have done the same thing as you. And that's remaining focused and not getting distracted by BS. And that's all I got to say about that. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe out there. Ever remember, those that walk alone will end up becoming champions. And we ain't gonna stop till we get to the top. Now for all my people that support me, thank you very much. I really appreciate y'all. Until then, you'll see me on the next one. And remember, make sure y'all health is good and your mental health is good as well. Be safe out there. Peace.